All right, everybody, welcome to the Coconut Run. It's sponsored by Pandemic. I will be one of your commenters today, Rambo, as well as we got Taylor Rick with us. How's it going, Taylor?
It's going good, man. It's going good. I'm excited. This is going to be the final race. The qualifier was last week. There was a lot of drama, a lot of excitement in that, and the racers got a good taste of the track. There was a little bit of drama at the turnaround, people not knowing exactly how to handle that. We'll see how much those times shift from last week into this week. It's going to be amazing. And as always, we got Mbutu here with us as well. Mbutu's getting the fleet ready. He's got the fleet card up for our racers. We did have one guy who can't make it today, so he's out. So all the betting odds are going to have been shifted around a little bit. Rev Keen from Red One is no longer with us today. So he was racer number, I already deleted it. I have no idea. I think he was racer number 4. So in the betting odds, he was 23.19 to 1 odds to win. And he's out. So that I would think that shifts the odds. I don't know how that works in betting. I'm not a betting guy. I'm not a gambler. I don't bet. So, but
that had just happened today. He had just dropped out today.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, things come up. And this type of stuff happens, right? So, we completely understand. So
shit
really
happens,
no
Bob.
It happens. It happens, let's just say. So, yeah, wonderful day in 3QE as the racers are preparing to get started. And, yeah, like Taylor had said, the betting side of this during this last week has been crazy. Of course, everybody knows the qualifier had happened last week, and so we got some initial times, and, based off of what those were, we kind of figure, okay, who's going to be doing what as far as times goes. And I've been seeing a lot of betting. A lot of court members have been betting on their racers that are in their corps too. So that's awesome to see, and I'm hoping that they win some big ISK today. Let's just say that.
Well, there's $8 billion on the line for the winner, so there's that, and I believe they got over $30 billion worth in total betting in the betting pool. So however that breaks out, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money on the line.
All right, and as they prepare, and Mbutu's getting the fleet ready, and he's kind of lining all that up. So, Mbutu, when you say the go, man, I'm ready to click the start button. We'll go through, and we'll play our...
Master Yoda there with you? I think he's the only one I'm missing so far.
Uh-oh. Somebody ping Joda.
If you can...
I do not see Joda in the chat right now. So what I can do is tell him to join comms.
I just pinged him.
And so
he's going to be like,
of course, then I can't type.
Shit, I forgot. So as we wait for Joda to come in, let's talk about what happened in the last race versus last week versus this week, because a whole lot has changed, really, from the standpoint of our number 1 and number 2 racers in terms of time. First in was Muffin at 7 minutes, 57 seconds, 58 milliseconds. Second in was Master Joda at 8 minutes, 10 seconds, 2 milliseconds. That's racer number 2, Muffin. Racer number 6, Joda, in the first and second place from the qualifier. I imagine those times are going to drastically change this week, dropping maybe a whole minute off of those times because, as we found out between then and now, none of those racers in the top 3 knew to have auto accept on for the ANSI gates. So there's a little bit of time. And if you recall, the little bit of drama that we had at the Mantenault gate when they went through into Mantenault and came back, they weren't exactly sure where to go. Joda was out way wide. Speed-wise, Muffin had the lead the entire race, probably hyperspatial fit. We don't know what those fittings are. I'd love to see those fittings at the end of the race just to see. But Joda made up for it and got ahead, not only just with his jumping through and back time, but even though he went wide and then finally went back to the camera, Rick's eye, he outran Muffin like 3-1. His speed was like almost felt like it was double. The speed at which they were approaching was crazy. So, but that didn't seem to matter. Muffin took the commanding lead at almost 13 seconds faster to get back to the 3QE Citadel. So we'll see how this plays out. But yes, I'm expecting a much tighter race this morning than we got last week.
Yeah. Racers had 1 week to change their fits, change whatever happened, tactics, of course, set that setting to auto accept gate fees and work on their times. So I know a few of them had been running the race course and been working on their times. So it's exciting to see how many will actually be under the 8-minute mark. So get that. So what's this this course, 18 light years long, so times that by 2. Of course, each lap is going to be there and back. There's going to be 2 laps, and what the qualifiers had, we could say 8 minutes. We'll see as far as that goes. About double as to what the entire race is going to be. So I mean, there's
Fair point.
a lot of time there. There's a lot of time there for mistakes to happen, and mistakes can happen, like DCs, or you warp to the wrong gate or something, some manual type thing that you may have made a mistake, and somebody could overtake them in that case.
Yeah, we will be watching the times not only for the lap time to see how much that improves, but that's correct. You bring up a great point that I was getting ready to mention, which is we have 2 laps today, not 1. So that is going to add a real interesting dynamic to it. Let's go over these betting odds. Joda says he needs a couple of minutes, so let's talk about these betting odds. So you break this down for me if you can. I'm going to say the numbers, and then you tell me what this means, Rambo, because it looks like a 6.84 to 1 odds on racer number 3. Racer number 3 is Imsharas Khan from Red 1. That means he's the top favorite.
He's the favorite.
Winner. He's the favorite, right? Yeah. 6.84 to 1.
That's interesting. Remember, Sharas disconnected during the last race.
Yeah, there was a disconnect, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out too. And then the one who received the fewest bets, racer number 8, Scepter 73 from Savage S3VG. That's Scepter 73, 87.12 to 1. Actually, no, I forgot. Racer number 2, Muffin, is 1.18 to 1. So there's your odds-on favorite. It's interesting that, though, there's 2 guys that are ahead of him, Joda being the third odds-on, 13.7 to 1. So by ranking of betting, it looks like people are betting more on Muffin, then Imsharas Khan, then Master Joda. So that'll be interesting.
And very much, they should.
73 gets so lowly rated by the punters, but I know him to be a very fast guy. So
yeah,
who knows what happens on the day?
He could have been submarining that run so that he could bet on himself and make 87 to 1 odds. You don't know.
Nothing would surprise me, Rick.
That's big money.
Yeah.
That's big money. If you bet on the underdog and you win like that, that's big money.
That is big money. Yeah, it doesn't take a big bet either. 87 to 1, man.
Yeah.
If you bet $1 billion on that, what's the payout? Is it 87 billion? That's no way. There's not 87 billion in the pot.
Nope. I think the odds makers are playing the odds too.
I would imagine so.
So we're still preparing. We're giving the racers a few minutes to prepare here. I'm gonna wait for Nbutu to give us the go.
I have Master Yoda in the fleet. If he's there with you at the start line, Rick.
I don't see anybody at the start line. And I don't think we've told anybody to undock and come to a start line yet either. Last time we had them undock and go. This time I think Rambo wants everybody on the undock because we have...
if you can just share the race fleet in local for me, whoever's at the start line. And if you see any other racers there that I've missed, please pick them up.
Well, then I'm gonna need to get into fleet to do that. Then hold on.
Yeah, just give me an X.
You want to play our one commercial while we wait here, Rambo? You've got the one from Damon.
Yeah, well, that was all part of the intro, so I guess I could go ahead and play that, and that'll give the racers a few extra minutes to get going. But I will say this: once I start it, there's no stopping it.
Right.
There's no stopping it. So like I have to have racers ready to go as soon as the buzzer sounds.
Right, and we'll go through the track layout too again, just to make sure everybody understands the order of things. I know we already just had a question from Chain Demon, so I'll walk through that again before we hit go.
And of course, it's 2 laps this time, Rick.
It is 2 laps, yeah. I got an X up in that channel for you, in Bluetooth.
Okay.
The Simple Rick.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Bear with us, folks. There we are.
All right.
So you're going to have them undocked and just chilling outside of Talga, is that it?
That's what you wanted to do. Yeah, I was going to have everybody docked like last time, but if you want them undocked, they can undock right now. Go ahead and play the commercial, and then we'll go to the track and go.
Well, what if the commercial explains the track?
Well, then it'll explain the track. All good.
All right. We'll get this thing going.
You are experiencing an Echoes of New Eden production.
The Coconut Run is sponsored by Pandemic. Enjoy the race.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Eve Echoes Coconut Run, sponsored by Pandemic. Today, our racers are roaring to earn a victory in this speedy Eve Echoes event, where if you aren't first, you're last. Our competitors raced in the qualifiers last week and have had 1 week to prepare their ships, adjust their microwarp drives, and hone in their alignment times. Mastering the course throughout the week, today they will be racing for the grand prize and bragging rights in the Alliance as the fastest frigate in the north. As we get prepared for the race, we will have spectating cameras on the live streams that will show progress throughout the race. And now, we shall do the salute to supersonic frigate racers.
Eve Echoes presents Real Pilots of New Eden.
Real pilots of New Eden.
Today we salute you, Mr. Supersonic Frigate Racer,
Mr. Supersonic Frigate Racer.
ever ready to take on the gauntlet at top speed, moving so fast that you even black screened yourself.
I'm sure I can go faster.
Power grids are meaningless as long as that large micro-warp drive does its job.
Where did my cat go?
Other racers use things like inertia rigs. You laugh at them while staring at the 36 billion ISK sunk into your integrated rigged interceptor.
Oh, faster force.
So crack open a cold can of quaif, old sultan of the speed barrier, because if you're not first, you're last.
Mr. Supersonic Frigate Racer.
Thank you, Damon. I am here in Talga in 3QE in the pit with the racers, as the race is just about to get started. Real quick, I will go over the course. First, we will have a countdown followed by a buzzer that sounds like this. From there, our racers will undock and travel the course they have set in their navigation systems. With
Oh, it just cut out.
use of Ansiblex gates, the racers will get to Mantinault, where they will turn around and start their way back. Not only do they have to do this once, but twice, making up 2 laps. There will be some straightaways where racers will have to burn distance. It's in these areas where we expect to see some overtaking challenges. The first competitor to complete the course and be back at the Citadel will win the grand prize. Racers, get ready and start your engines.
Dock up, guys. Dock up. Jump into Mantinalt, yes. And burn to the cam. That's going to be off the Mantinalt gate in RQH, yes.
Three, 2, 1, go!
All right.
That's it.
And the
Timer
race
started.
has begun.
Timer started. Go,
Timer
go, go,
has
go, 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 go.
started.
I don't know what the crackling's coming from you for.
No, it was fireworks. There's fireworks that went off.
I didn't see him. I did not see him.
Yeah. It turned out nobody had Sinos or Dictors here at the Citadel. Go figure. They're all forward deployed. So.
What do you know?
Who knew, right?
Yep,
Who knew?
Yep.
All right. As the racers are going, we are spectating, and we do have the cameras along the course, so we could see that. I was watching on in 3QE. I did watch them burn out or warp to the gate, so they are going.
We've got a tornado too, sitting on the gate into in RQH to Mantinalt. So we may see some unpredictable fireworks in Losec this morning. So
Hey, that's good.
that could be interesting. We also have.
All right, I'm seeing the racers coming out of the 8S28 gate toward K4. Or in K4, I mean, so they are trucking right along, and they're real fast.
Yeah,
they're real fast.
they were real fast there today.
They're real fast.
Someone gonna be clutch.
I'd hate for them to DC themselves. They're so fast.
Exactly.
But like, I couldn't even tell you like who was first or second or whatever like that because literally they popped into the gate and they're gone.
Yep.
Like, jeez.
I'm watching
So
the
where we're
Mantinalt
picking
gate.
up our
Where
races.
are you at right now with them? And Butu, where are you at?
Oh, I'm in RQH, my friend. I'm waiting for the races to come in here.
Okay, let us know as they land.
Yep. I just got Muffin. He just jumped into EZ TAC. So there's that. I can't tell if he's in first. And then Mshara Scepter, they both had come. And here's Chain Demon, Felsharon, and Master Joda in that order. So it seems like Muffin is in the lead right now. And I'm seeing the EZ TAC local go up. And so let's see who's the first one to appear. Okay, Msharis. And Scepter. I must have missed Muffin on my camera. I did not see him jump through into EZ TAC. So whoever's got the Mantinalt cam definitely see how far ahead Muffin is compared to
Muffin has just landed in RQH, followed by Ashamras Khan, Scepter 73 next, Chain Demon, Master Yoda, Felsharon jumping in shortly afterwards. I'm waiting for them here on the Mantinalt gate.
When you come back
They should
in,
be arriving very shortly.
Yep. When you come back into RQH from Mantinalt, you'll be speeding out to Rick's Eye. He's in a Scepter, 255 off the
it's
gate.
Muffin first
Yep.
at the Mantinalt gate.
I see it. Muffin's there. He's through.
Who's
Let's see if he
gonna
comes
land
back through faster than last time.
Man,
Last
he's a
time
good few seconds ahead of the next man.
he is. We're at 3 minutes and
Nobody has
14
landed
seconds.
here. Who's that's next? It's Ashamras Khan, followed by
There's Cracklin.
Scepter 73 in third position.
I still don't see Muffin back in local. I don't know why. What takes him so long to jump the gate, reapproach, and
There he
jump
is.
the
He's in
gate?
local. He's decloaked.
There he is.
He's
There he
moving,
is.
he's
There's
moving.
Muffin. He's got to approach Rick's Eye.
He's on his way.
He's burning now.
Just
Yeah, he
imagine
is burning
some of these
hard.
scepters. Some of these scepters are capable of doing 9,000 meters a second.
Right.
Just think how fast that it's going to take them to
That's,
cover that distance.
And Sharis there is decloaked, followed by Master Yoda.
Muffin's approaching. He's 88 away, down to 80 away, less than 80 away. 63, 56, 50. He's almost within range to move.
There's Fell Sharon. There's Chain Demon.
Muffin's still in first.
Slow
He's able to
turnaround
warp
for
off.
some
He's within
guys.
4. He's able to warp off. He's back into the back loop of it. Off he goes. Coming in next is going to be Sharus. He's in second place. He's close enough. He's going to be warping off now. Yoda coming in right behind him. Master Yoda coming in right behind him in third. He's 60 away. Oh, someone just overtook. Who is that just overtook? Fel Sharon just overtook Joda. He's now warping off. That was some serious boost right there at the end, but he's not warping yet. Now he's going finally. Now Joda's warping off, so Joda's fallen back to fourth now. Slow on the trigger there, but Fel Sharon's got some speed. He has got some speed. Let's see if that's going to hurt him, though, in the overall as they get back
Muffin's
into
just burning
RQH.
away at this point. I imagine just already into
Yeah.
VRH.
I'm looking at the VRH. I don't see anybody in VRH yet.
Okay.
No one's in VRH yet. Go, go, go. There's Muffin. Muffin's first in first. He's in VRH second. He's in VRH first. Nope, that's somebody else. I don't know who that is. Can you move your...
Yeah, Muffin.
There, yeah, I saw Muffin, but I haven't seen anybody else come in just yet.
Oh, there he is. He just landed on gate and he's gone.
Yeah. Wow.
He's so fast.
Yeah. Let's see if he can keep that up for multiple rounds here. I am actually going to move Rick's Eye again so that he's not in the same place, and he's farther
And
away.
Sheriff Khan is second. Seems like Muffin
And,
has a pretty decent lead.
Yeah.
What's happening at the turnaround, Rick, when they get back to 3QH? What are our racers doing there?
Warp to the Citadel, then right back to the ANSI, and off you go.
Gotcha.
STCA's got a fleet moving through if anybody wants to have fun with that.
There you go.
Their
Master
stream.
Yoda and Fel Sharon jumping into easy tack.
That's amazing. The speed he's got. We got to see this fit. When it's all said and done, we got to know what he's got in his fit.
And where can we pick up our racers next, guys? Anyone in 8S can see that?
What we should
Okay,
do
cool.
is kill him and then see that 40 billion ISK
I
loss
think,
amount.
I think they're too fast for our weapons, remember? be honest with
Maybe.
Heck, they're too fast for the cams, let alone the weapons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you see them on the gate and they're gone. KM Sheriff is in K4Y.
They all
Jumping.
pass through
Yes,
VRH
right.
at this point.
So they're going to be coming into 3QE. Taylor, what's the time clock looking like right now?
Time clock right now is at 7 minutes, 5 seconds. So like we said, the laps were going to speed up maybe a full minute, but maybe not. I mean, we're at 7:10 now. We haven't seen anybody hit 3. Oh, someone just hit 3QE. Muffin just hit 3QE, 7:16. So his time has been cut by almost 40 seconds from the last time. He's going to be turning around.
That's
He's got to
a
turn around and
huge
go
jump.
again. There you go. Now he's warping back off. So Muffin is in a commanding lead. Let's see who's coming in next. He was at 7:13. We're already up to 7:35, and I haven't seen anybody else land yet. So he's in a
Sheriff
commanding
Khan
lead.
in system.
He's 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Here comes in Sheriff Khan, 30 seconds. He is 30 seconds behind. Now he's here landing. Oh,
Ooh.
there's Joda landing as well. Everybody's got to turn around. He's
Yeah.
a good 45 seconds ahead, guys. That's going to be rough. Muffin's going to have to make a mistake.
Or a
But it
disconnect
looks like
happen.
Joda had taken third place again. What happened
Yeah,
to
I don't know.
where
Fel
Don't
Sharon.
somewhere
like us,
something
but it
happened.
Yeah,
something happened
there's
to Fel
Fel
Sharon
Sharon.
where Joda made up that. There he is. Okay.
Yep. So there's Fel. So Joda's in third. Imshiros is in second. These racers have a full 45 seconds worth of time they have to catch up in order to catch Muffin. That's going to be difficult.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Hale in
So,
chat says this is where people start pinging Muffin, yeah, lagging him out. So if he's got Discord on the same device listening,
All right. Muffin just came into VRH.
Wow. And where is the second place?
Second place has been Msheris. I haven't seen him in VRH local just yet, though he will be. He's about 20 seconds behind right now. So he's got to make up some time, quite a bit of time. Muffin just landed and jumping into easy tack.
The thing with Muffin is not only is he fast in space, in warp, he's fast on the grid as well. So it's hard to catch him up once he gets that lead. It's almost unassailable.
Yeah, it's very difficult to make up that much time. 45 seconds worth. I have a feeling he's going to be more than 45 seconds ahead by the time we get through it. Yeah, Amsharis Khan, Master Joda are both in VRH. I don't see them on the gate just yet, but they are in VRH. I'm watching the gate in Mantonaut. I don't know. Let's see, who's in RQH? Is Muffin in RQH yet?
And Muffin has just joined local in RQH.
Yep, he is. He is in RQH already. He's got to hit that Mantonaut gate, do a turnaround. That's the only thing I've seen so far with Muffin's racing is that he is slow on the turnaround for whatever reason. When he has to turn
I'm
around
try and get a look on that
and
right
come
now.
back in,
See if
that's...
I can
Go ahead.
beat him to the gate somehow. I can get and look on Mantonaut and have a look at that for you.
Yeah,
Muffin's not yet landed on the gate here in RQH.
Nope, there he is.
Here he comes.
He just landed.
There he is.
He just landed. So he's jumping through. I'm going to count how long it takes him to get back through because it seems like it takes him
There's
forever
Amsharis.
to get through. $20 full
Muffin
seconds.
has already left local here in Mantonaut.
All right, so he should be coming in any second. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 seconds before he shows back up in local. That is a long time. Now he's burning back. He's got to burn back to Rick's Eye. Rick's Eye is a good 300 and some odd off the gate now. Let's see what it takes him to make up that time. Oh, he's got another racer coming in behind him, and Sheriff. This is where that 45-second lead can just die. If he can't get to Rick's Eye fast enough and someone passes him.
Landed in Mantonaut.
Yep.
He needs to burn back to that
There's
gate
Master
fast
Joda
and
coming
get-
in third right behind
get
him.
his skates on.
Yeah, he needs to be approaching way faster. This is his Achilles heel. He is slow on this. He's still 200 away. But it's a full 30 seconds to do a turnaround.
Is, back through the gate clean. Master Yoda is here.
I don't see him in local
Master Yoda
yet.
back through the gate so fast. A well-practiced move on
Jane
his
Demon's
part there.
landing on the gate. Fel Sharon's landing on the gate. So Fel Sharon's already fallen back to 5th place.
Fel
Muffin's
Sharon and
almost
Jane
there.
Demon have landed in Mantonaut at the same time. Let's see what their turnaround
He's
looks like.
really picking up speed at the end. I wonder if he's overpropped. Muffin is within 30. Muffin's within 20. He's 6. He's ready to go. Muffin will be warping off in a moment. And we got Amsharis.
Oh, Jane Demon beat Fel Sharon on that turnaround. Fel Sharon just jumping now. Scepter 73 landing in Mantonaut.
Amsharis in second place, 150 away. 140 away, 130 away. Master Joda coming in behind him. He's 200 away.
And Muffin is away at this point, is he?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's long gone. Here comes Amsharis, almost ready to warp. He's within 20, 19, 10, 3. Get out of here, Amsharis. Go, go, go. Joda's coming in. He's at 105, 98, 65, 59, 50, 46. He's almost within range. 26, 19, 13. Go, go, go. You're within range. Go, go, go. He's with 1. Off he warps. Now we got Chain Demon coming in behind. So Fel Sharon really, I don't know if there was a lag there or what. Scepter 73 is even farther behind than that. Fel Sharon is 600 away from the warp out point, so I'm not sure what happened there. He just warped off somewhere.
Muffin is outrunning even our cams at this point. Who knows where Muffin is in space?
Well, I do know
Cracklin's
he
180
just
off.
came out of ETAC Z, so I don't see him. He hasn't landed on the 8S28 gate just yet. So he's okay. He's in VRH right now.
I don't know where Fel Sharon went. Cracklin is within 80. He's getting close. He's going to beat Scepter 73 there. Now it'll just be down to warp speed time and reaction time because it doesn't look like Scepter 73 is going to be able to outpace him. They're really close. 27, 35, 22, 29, 11, 17. Go, 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 Cracklin. You're within range. Scepter, you're within range. Go, go, go. Who's going to warp off first? Cracklin works off first. There we go. Ooh, and a full couple of seconds gained there. From our racer who's in last at this point, which is Scepter 73. Where did Fel Sharon
And Muffin
go?
just landed. Muffin just landed on 8S28. He's jumping in, so he just has one more Ansplex gate to jump, and
Wow.
he's at the finish line.
Wow, amazing. There's
Followed by
Phil
Msharis
Sharon's
Khan.
and VRH. Okay, so he made it back
I-
somehow. Maybe I was watching this.
I can tell you he lost a good 2 seconds on the turnaround at Mantenault, Rick.
Yeah.
Chain Demon was back to that gate, and yeah, fell showing a couple of seconds behind.
Yep, there's Fell. There's Chained. I don't see. Maybe I missed Cracklin as I was looking around. Yeah, it's all about the 3QE gate at the 3QE Citadel at this point. We zoom in here.
And Muffin is in 3QE local.
There's
And
Muffin.
he is.
He has landed at 1453. 1453.
There is the winner.
Congratulations to Muffin. What a race!
That's amazing.
Really, just won it by a country mile, as we say.
Yeah. Who's
And
coming
we're
in
waiting
next?
for
Who's in local next?
Second place. I think it's going to be pretty close between Joda and Msharis Khan. So we'll see who appears in 3QE first as far as local count. And I mean, they haven't jumped in just yet. I did see Msharis.
30 seconds difference
coming-
here.
So Msharis just landed in 3QE local, so he'll be appearing here and landing on the Citadel shortly.
There's Msharis coming in. He's landing. He's going to be at 1545. 1545. Almost a minute behind. And where's Joda? Joda's going to be next.
There he is, Joda.
There he is. 1559. Not bad. 1559. Really
Muffin
close.
there merging the other racers to finish strong and really finish the race honorably.
Yep. Come on, guys. Let's get your times. Let's get your times. Third, fourth place is up for grabs. That's points. That's points in the Eve Racing League, if you will. Who just landed? No one. Okay. We're at 1622. There's someone who just... Who's that? Who's that? I just missed it. At 1622.
Yeah, we had two more. Chain Demon. Chain Demon just landed.
1622 for Chain Demon.
See if Scepter 73 can make up any time. He was
Where's
at
Cracklin?
the back, wasn't he?
Big rip there. Seemed we have lost the racers on the course. I haven't seen Cracklin in a while.
Nah, he was close. He was with Scepter 73, so those are our last two. I don't see where they're at. Yeah, Muffin's going to have to share his fit.
Muffin, if you're, let's see, you're in comms, yeah, here. Stay tuned. Once the races are all docked up, we'll have you join us on comms here. And
There comes
can-
Cracklin. Cracklin's now in at 1711, roughly, 1711. And then followed by, right behind him at 1716 is Scepter 73. I believe that's what I just saw warp on him.
Yeah, these racers have raced hard today. But Muffin really setting the benchmark for what racing is about, I think.
wow. And he almost shaved almost a complete minute off of his
Yeah.
trial time,
Yeah.
too. So that is insane, just as it is. All right.
That is amazing.
So with that, hey Muffin, I see you in comms here. I'm going to invite you to talk, and you can give us your celebration speech. How was the race, man? I do see you're muted, so you'll have to unmute.
It was intense. Honestly, did not expect that big of a lead. I kept expecting someone just to be like, "Oh, right on my tail, there's Joda."
So you had the best time in the qualifier match. Now, judge just basing off of that, did you think you had maybe some sort of a slighter advantage having that time, or were you kind of still like looking at the bets and the odds and thinking, oh, could something else happen to where the advantage wouldn't be yours?
Yeah, I always thought in the back of my mind there was somebody had something up their sleeve, X-type fit, who knows what, integrated rigs, something that just would blow me out of the water.
So there are questions coming up in the fleet chat, people wanting you to share your fit. But what is your top speed?
So my top speed is 6,400.
Yeah,
pretty
that's not
fast,
even.
but not.
That's fast, but
not-
not too fast.
Yeah.
So you're sacrificing that speed probably. I'm assuming you got hyperspatials, right? Hyperspatial 3s, all 3 engineering rigs?
Hyperspatial 4s.
Hyperspatial
Yeah.
4s. There you go. That's what did
Yeah.
And what's the warp speed on that muffin?
My warp
speed.
speed on it is 7.56 AUs.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, there's new silent doctrine for scepters.
So I did invite second place Msharis Khan to talk as well, and if Joda is able to, I can also invite him to talk. Those were the top 3 racers in today's event, and man, good job everybody for participating in that and made it a fun race. How was the race for you, Msharis? I did see that you were maintaining second place for quite a while. You did have Joda on your tail. How was the race for you?
Yeah, well, first of all, congratulations to Muffin for winning. Yeah, I wasn't too sure if going with AU speed or flying speed. I did a bit of mix, but at the end you can see that warping time was way better than than flight speed. I thought I was getting to Muffin after the first run because I was getting very close, but then it just fly away. Or just one or two system ahead. So
yeah, I thought for sure that you would be able to catch up to him and make up some time on that stretch, on that run, because the speeds are so much different. Because I believe your scepter is capable of over 8,000 meters per second. So thinking that Muffin is only at what 64, 65, like he had said, I'm like, oh man, he could catch up and make up some time there. But as you can see,
Yeah.
he had the warp speed is what kind of prevailed in that sense.
yeah, also for that one I have 7.01 AU warp speed, but apparently that 0.5 is enough to make a difference because yeah.
That is surprising to hear, isn't it? That the margins are so small in this. That makes such a great difference on the racetrack. But well raced, M. Sharis. You kept a tight second place throughout the race. You did you have to concentrate very hard to keep it up? I know the tension can be hard on the races.
Yeah, so the qualification run, I wasn't too nervous. This time I was. I also, on the first time when we went to the Mante gate that we had to burn back, I accidentally warped to the gate to go back home instead of approach the camera. So I did an extra 140 AU jump there. I didn't disconnect, I just warp out. So now I was a bit more concentrated to not make the same mistake. But yeah, Muffin was just too fast.
Well, for those asking about the next race and if they can do the exact same fits again and all of that, the Eve Racing League, if you will, or the Eve Racing show will continue, but it will be a different track in a different area. So the same fit may not apply. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that you make an interesting point there, and say it's an enemy space, and they might do things differently over there. Granted, of course, you're not going to have access to Ansplix gates and all that type of stuff. But, thinking about it too is you get that plus 100% warping through high sec, say, and that plus 50% going through low sec. Then that changes the numbers even on a 7.05 AU warp. I mean, double that. Now that warp is that much faster too because it makes up for that decimal point,
right?
And that even expands that gap. So it can get really crazy in high sec as far as speeds go. And and the speeds were so fast, like we could barely keep up with them on the cameras as it is.
Right.
too.
Yeah, and who knows where the next race is going to be, what kind of track layout it's going to be, whether it'll be an enemy space or low sec, high sec or not. It will be open to everybody in New Eden, so Ansiblex gates will be out of the question for the next race. But we'll continue to add in points. So for those of you who didn't realize this, as part of Eve Racing, every race you run, every final you run, your placement gives you points. So first place wins 10 points, second place wins 9, so on and so forth. Because because generally we would like to have about 10 guys in the final anyway. That all depends on how the qualifier goes. And as we go through this first season, we'll see who the points leader is versus the race winners are. So could be different. Could be different ships too. Doesn't mean it has to be a Scepter every time. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I kind of like to kind of keep it into frigates, at least, even if it's not a Scepter, keep it into frigates. That way, at least it's the same.
Oh man,
same type.
Wouldn't
of
that be the
skills.
thing to have a different class, have a battleship class going through high sec?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that would be so slow.
Something
Right?
I wanted to talk about is I made an in-game chat called Race Club, all one word, Race Club. Anyone in New Eden can join it. And it's a place for race enthusiasts like us guys, you know,
Yeah.
and who want to race, maybe informally, like an underground racing league, right?
There you go.
So if you want people, maybe you want someone to adjudicate for your race, you want to talk about the layout, how you want to race, what ships you want to use, battleships, Dramiel race, you know, whatever you want to do, you can do it there. So that's Race Club, all one word.
Yeah,
Race Club,
that
in-game
opens
chat.
up. That opens up a lot of potential of future events too. Like we had mentioned, classes. You could do different. We could probably do different classes in races like that. And you know, given the experience that these racers had with us today, they might just have an advantage in the next one. You never know. So think of the betting odds on that. And so Muffin walks away with 8 billion ISK as the grand prize. And not to mention, I don't know who won the most amount of money on the New Eden black market, but I'm sure I haven't been over there to see the chatter of the betting lines or anything like that to know who won some serious ISK, but I'm sure we'll find that out here soon. But yeah, it's just exciting to see, and it's exciting to actually think about future events that we could do similar to this.
Probably be a little bit of a time between this one and the next one, given the fact that we've got 2 major U.S. holidays and then New Year's coming up. We'll I don't know if we can sandwich another race in between all of that. So it'll probably be at the first of the year for the rest of the season to continue. But just be watching the Echoes of New Eden podcast for announcements on that, our channel, as well as over on the Black Market Discord as well. And we'll bring you all the latest racing news, times, and trials when those things come. Anything else, guys?
No, with that, I think we'll close it out. I want to just say thank you to all of the participants in the race. Thank you to all of our spectators that had watched us or watched the race and listened to us here in the podcast channel on Echoes of New Eden Discord, as well as those that had watched on Twitch and YouTube that we'll be watching later. Just want to thank everybody for attending, for betting, and of course, thank you to Pand for sponsoring this event, and thank you to Ubuntu for actually kicking this thing off and getting all of this coordinated and such,
Yeah.
and you know,
It was
into
just
an
an
actual
idea. I
event.
brought it. I knew who to bring it to. You two guys brought this to life, and thank you for that. And thanks for everybody who's been enthusiastic about this. I love it. One more.
It's been great.
All right. With that, we will close it out then. Thank you, everybody. And I guess we'll see you on the podcast tomorrow, right? Taylor, you're going to be able to join me in the podcast tomorrow?
I will not. Tomorrow's my wife's birthday. I don't want to get shot.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to get red box there. We'll figure something out. But
All right.
until then, thank you, everybody. Fly safe out there. 07.
Thanks, race fans.
See you guys.